so devastating. If you guys know, if you're a reoccurring viewer, you know Rebecca and I are very proud about like our heritage, where we come from, our people, Caribbean, all the things. So this story that broke, you've probably seen it already, in Dominican Republic at the start of the week, was there's no words to be able to explain the pain that not only the country, but like I feel like if you have a heart, even if you're not from Dominican Republic, it hurts. So hundreds of people gathered at a nightclub in DR in Dominican Republic called Jet Set, right? On Monday night for what was supposed to be a fun night, right? Renowned merengue singer Rubby Pérez was set to perform. And as Ruby was performing late at night, it was like a Monday into Tuesday. So as Rubby Pérez was performing, the roof of the nightclub collapsed. Okay. Hundreds of lives gone in an instant. More than 200 people have been confirmed dead and many others injured. Unfortunately, rescue efforts have ended. You know, this happened, early Tuesday. Today is Friday. And officials are now just working on recovery. So many lives were impacted by the tragedy. Among those who passed away included 2 former Major League Baseball stars, an iconic singer, like I mentioned at the top. Rubby Pérez was performing as the roof collapsed. Unfortunately, he did not make it. He was 69, I believe, about to reach 70 if he wasn't already. So he didn't make it past. He didn't make it through this accident. A renowned fashion designer, a prominent banking family, a governor from one of the cities in Dominican Republic, young professionals. Just, the list goes on. So many prominent people were attending this musical event at the nightclub, and also like just regular day everyday people. Like reports say that there were at least 9 US citizens that were also, there. They were probably like on vacation. And one of them actually, like one of the girls, I have a photo here, is actually from Jersey. Here's like I mentioned, Rubby Pérez is at the top left. He was like an iconic merengue singer, and the Octavio is the former MOB star. Tony is the former MOB star. And then at the bottom left, she was a governor from one of the cities in DR. Martin was the fashion designer, and Jennifer Contreras, she was actually a resident from here, Passaic, New Jersey. And it's just so sad. I want to also show a video of what it looked like after the roof collapsed at this iconic nightclub. So this is it here. If there's one thing that you should know about Dominican Republic, like the houses built over there are not as flimsy as the ones in America. Like they use like real brick. You know what I mean? So like it's I don't even have words to describe. So here's like you see people trying to see names of their loved ones. That's Rubby Pérez right there performing in the middle, right before the roof collapsed. And it's you guys have to know, like when you think Rubby Pérez is like what Whitney Houston meant for the music industry and for the genre that she sung, like he was and probably still is, because his music will live on forever, like an iconic figure in the Dominican Republic for merengue, the genre. And it's just all so sad. It doesn't matter where you are, how much money you have, nothing. You know what I mean? Like here are these people that gathered just at a club to see probably their favorite artist, and gone in an instant.
Yeah, like when I first saw that this was happening, my one coworker, shout out to you, Jenny. I asked her, I was like, "Did you know anybody who was there?" Like, because I think what's crazy about it, like Shayla mentioned before, she gave a wonderful explanation. She said it's like even if you aren't from that country, if you have a heart, you have understanding. I remember, like Shayla mentioned, she's Dominican, I'm Haitian. I remember when Haiti had their, like, it was the worst earthquake I think I've ever seen, right?
Mhm.
And I remember having family that was there and us trying to find out, like, are they okay? Is this okay? Like, and seeing how, even to this day, how that still, like, that trauma of being there during that earthquake impacts them today. It's like, it's heartbreaking to see, because regardless of whether you knew these people or not, the fact is that the people who live in DR, this will forever impact them. Because now this is going to make you think when you go out, like, am I going to make it home? You know? And it's like, we always talk about tragedies in terms of like mass shootings and stuff like that, and how like there are things that could have been preventable for that. And it's like, for this, there, I know there's some speculations about the location because apparently they had a
And the
fire.
structure of it.
Yeah,
Like,
they had.
no, I'm
Mhm.
sorry. There was, I just want to mention, like, according to, again, I don't think, I haven't seen anything to confirm, but when things like this happen, everybody is just posting videos and saying what their truth is. So there had been reports of people that had gone to, again, this big club, iconic club, in prior days, and that they had brought up to their attention, like, something's falling from the roof, and all they did was like sweep it up, and the next day continues. So people are
Right.
alleging that there were signs that the structure
Mhm.
needed to
Be
be
fit.
fixed. And
Yeah, and apparently what else was like we're saying, these are things that
alleged.
need to be confirmed. So allegedly also they
Mhm.
were saying that basically when there was a fire, like I believe years ago or last year or something like that, to the structure, and they were told by like fire officials, like, you guys need to get this place like together. Like, the structure is not sound. And
Mhm.
of course, you know what you do. This is alleged, remember, that they did some cheap work just to fix it and do like some cosmetic work, but didn't do like a full restructuring for the establishment. So
Mhm.
then you had things like this to happen. And like, this is all to say, I don't want to be long and drawn out with it. Like, my heart goes out to the people that are impacted, the people whose lives will forever be changed,
Mhm.
all the lives that were lost. And if we are correct about these speculations that were made, I hope, one, whoever the owner of that establishment is, if this does come out to be true, I hope that you reap the everything that needs to come your way. Like, karma is terrible and karma will come your way, because if it was preventable, that is insane.
Yeah, like more than 200 people have been confirmed dead. Like, think about that. Again, like, we all have some sort of family members or close friends. We all, oh, I'm gonna see my favorite artist tomorrow. Like, we've seen this. We mentioned how like Becca was supposed to go see Rod Wave, or like I went to the Aventura concert by myself or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, I'm so excited to be here, Rebecca. I sent her an image, and like then
Next,
she sees on social media that the structure of Prudential Center broke. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so
knock on wood. Knock on wood. I'm saying.
it's so heartbreaking. Like, we say this all the time, like, live every day like it's your last, but when you've been seeing constantly, right? Because it feels like every day is something new. Yesterday,
That
literally,
doctor.
yes, these people came from New York. I mean, they came from, I believe, Spain, or they came to New York on vacation. First of all, coming to New York or Jersey for vacation is not cheap. So these people probably were here so excited to come to New York. They were on a helicopter, as a lot of people do. It's a very main thing, the same way people go to see the Statue of Liberty.
People do
The
the
helicopter,
helicopter rides. Oh my.
yes, to see like the skylines, all the beautiful things. And the helicopter fell and they died. Two kids, two adults, a whole family gone. Do you imagine? Like, they were probably like counting down the days, especially the kids. Oh, I can't wait to, go to New York and see
And
all these
come
things.
back to school and tell everybody, like, this is what I saw when I went to the city. And like,
It
life.
is so sad. And I also want to make, like, we talk about all of these like just material things, but none of that matters. None of it. None of it. Like, if you love someone, tell them you love them. Like, make time for the people that you care about. And that's something that I know I have to work on, right? Because I'm a homebody, but like, if you are here on this earth, take advantage of it. Like, make time for you. Work is not everything, although especially in America, they want to drill on us, work, 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 work. But look at this family. They've probably been saving for years to come on this vacation. They come on the vacation, gone.
And like we're talking about like worst case scenarios, because both these incidents are both worst case scenarios where it's like the unexpected happened. But it's like, honestly, live life to the fullest, live life like it's your last. And I know that's
Mhm.
very hard to do, especially because we're all just trying to make it. We're all just
Yeah.
trying to like achieve the goals that we set for ourselves, but sometimes we really do need to take a step back. And I won't lie to you, I'm one of those people. I don't take a step back. I just keep
Yeah.
moving and keep moving and keep moving. But it's just like when these type of things happen, like we talk about them and then we always say, oh, life is so precious, and like we understand that, but then we go back to doing what we do. So like just try, and I know I'm going to try as well, just to make it a second thought to yourself. Like when you wake up in the morning, thank whoever you believe in. If you don't believe in anything, just thank the universe that you woke up this morning.
Mhm.
Just appreciate that every day you get to breathe is just
A
a
blessing.
blessing within itself, because there's some people who woke up and then lost their lives that same day. So like just
Yeah.
thank whoever you want to thank the universe for anything that you are blessed with, everyone that you have in your life. And if you do have people in your life that you love, just make sure you tell them that.